you've done before, but I'm interested to see if the answers have changed. Called generic questions. Those of you that have seen my interviews before will notice where I ask my guest Sam's favorite overall match, favorite overall pay-per-view card, such as Double or Nothing 2019, favorite wrestler's entrance theme, and favorite tag team, and favorite wrestler. So, what's your favorite match of all time, Sam?
My favorite match of all time is still the first one I ever saw. I was even talking to my wife about this walking the dog yesterday. She must be sick of hearing about it. Is Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the famous double turn. That to me was just showed to me what wrestling is and what can be. It just nailed every aspect of the sport that I love. And if I ever see anything kind of come close to matching the psychology and the storytelling in that and the character work in that match, and the work, the actual moves and everything they did in the ring, I get very excited. But that to me is still number one. Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin, and like those two guys, I just don't know that I should say it all.
And then what about your favorite overall pay-per-view?
At the moment, my favorite, this will have changed because obviously I've been to a lot more pay-per-views since I've been doing this. My favorite overall pay-per-view is WrestleMania 39 because it was the first pay-per-view I went to with a gang of other wrestling fans. We were all there together. We were away in a foreign country together, and that is what made it so special. So that has replaced everything else in my view of favorite pay-per-views.
What about your favorite wrestler's entrance theme?
Right now, I think I probably would have given you Sting. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to go with Sting's Metallica, Seek and Destroy, because he brought it back at All Elite Wrestling's All In 2 in Wembley Stadium last year. I haven't heard Sting use that theme, and Metallica is one of my favorite bands. Dom will roll his eyes at me for saying that, but I love Metallica. I love Seek and Destroy. I love Sting. So seeing him bring back that entrance after 20 years, you might not know this, but Dom recorded my reaction to that and then put it on social media.
I don't know if I should say this, but I have seen that.
Yeah, and I've been teased about that relentlessly ever since it happened, but I don't mind because it was worth it. But you see me mark out and like absolutely lose my you know what when I see that, so I'm gonna have to go with Sting, Seek and Destroy.
And then what about your favorite tag team?
My favorite tag team. See, I'm not a massive tag team guy. I never really have been. I think right now they're not even an active tag team, but I think the Usos have shown so much in this whole Roman Reigns storyline. Like right now, they're the one I'm most interested in, and they're the one I'm desperate to reunite as well. So copy that.
And then as we wrap this up, Sam, who's your favorite overall wrestler?
My favorite of all time has always been Sting, but in his heyday. My favorite modern wrestler, because like Sting's my favorite of all time, but I think like I'm a big Finn Balor guy. I'm a big Cody Rhodes guy. I've always been a big MJF and Kenny Omega fan over on the other side as well. So I know I'm giving you loads just for one. I'm giving you about 12.
That's fine.
But in TNA right now, I'm fortunate enough to have met him and interviewed him in Manchester last year. Josh Alexander, I think, is absolutely just insanely good. Sky's the limit for that guy. He's just brilliant.